Yeah, 1 second here. Pull this up. Okay. Steam is what I want. This is on Steam, not GOG. Let me switch to that. Right. And for reveal the deep, I actually need to do this. And I need to have it not in full screen mode. I don't remember how I do that exactly. This here. Um, how far off am I? Oh, there we go. There. Always takes a minute. The interface is a certain way. I gotta make adjustments, so not the end of the world, but I do need to. All right, back. We're on chapter 3 now. What just happened? starting chapter 3 is an achievement, apparently. Okay. I guess. Doesn't get better. Tom's expedition log, 31st May 1901. I saw Crook die. He was covered in something like tar. As I approached, he shouted at me to get it to stay away from him. He didn't want it to get me too. I can't find my way back to the upper decks. I don't know what to do. This is going to be my fate also. Is I'm just going to die as well. Down here. So there's this. That's a nice painting. This. Why is that like a big shadow somebody? Well, that's crazy. Okay, let's turn this back on. We had a door back here we had passed. Let's go in here if we can. Oh, can I not? Can I enter it now? No, I cannot. Okay. So we're not entering that at all. Got it. Oh! Interesting. She's not a shadow lady. Here, she's like a normal lady. If we switch, she's a shadow. Creepy. Definitely creepy. See, that's like, she's not actually there. But if we do this, she is. She's like, just a normal painting. Interesting. That's freaky. Okay. Presumably we're going to want to get that rotated at some point. Nope, not with it. This. There we go. I wonder if we want this over. Oh yeah, we probably do. Let's see. Yeah, if I push this into that, will this get pushed up? Is that what's going to happen? No, it's not. Interesting. Oh, but I do get to... I can go over here. I see. Okay, up. E. Ah, that. I switched that. So those now go side to side. Okay, but let's see. Is it just... Oh, it's just a dead end here? Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, no. Can I pull it the other way? No, but I can go through here. Okay, that's how... So that's the point of that, I see. Then I want to switch it back, I think. Crap, I can't, though. Oh, so we're not falling down there. Okay. I thought we'd fall down. I wonder, then, what... Interesting. Not actually sure what that means, even, to be honest. In terms of where I'm going to end up going. Let's drop. Right. Where did that end up? Is it way over here? It's over here. Ah, that's, I see. And then we can get back up later because of that. Okay. I guess we're going to need to get back up. Nothing new here. We're over here. Oh. Probably nothing here either, right? Yeah. Okay. Interesting, though. Wide open space with a lot of nothing. Fine, obviously this can have that. I just am not expecting that, really. That's fine. Well, that's as far as that goes. Okay. If I do this... Again, nothing. Okay. Mug stained brown with tea. Nope. Nothing. That's all the same for that. Okay. Yep. Okay. There is nothing else in there, at least that I can see. And not. Nothing else, I think, to push from here, though, right? So I can't help myself get back up there again later. Oh, I wonder, actually, because I'm being over there, I'm on the other side of that, aren't I? So I might still be able to push it to the right, now that I think about that. That might actually be possible. And then I switch those, and then I can go down below. Yeah, I can go on the other side here. Push it all the way back, and then flip that switch again. But this time, because of the switch, the lever being changed, not only will those switch, or sorry, I should not this time, because I had already done the other stuff on the other side, I managed to increase my ability to get higher because of this, right? So if I need to get up and over, I can. For example, here. There was no down thing over here, right? Yeah. I guess I can't. There's no. Yeah, okay. Oh, and I can't get back up, can I? Shoot. I have to restart the chapter, I think. Well, crap. Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart because I got myself stuck. Apparently. Okay. Not too far back, but still, that is unfortunate that I couldn't continue because I had got my stuck on the other side. So I need to make sure I do not do that because I was not able to go through after I'd switched that. I guess I need to see which way they're facing now. Up and down. It's not going to let those go through, so I have to go here. Alright, now. Oh, they're still up and down. Do I have to have this against it for that to work, maybe? Otherwise, I'm not sure why it's not. Oh, did I do it from down here? Yeah, I had to do it from down below. Interesting. You can't do it on the same level. It flops back if you do. You do it from below and it switches it correctly. The only reason I even thought of that is because last time I did that, I thought I did it early, like I wasn't supposed to, but somehow managed to anyway. Okay. Oh yeah, let's go get this really fast. Stained. I don't know if there's like a have all the clues total thing in a single playthrough, and if so, then obviously restarting the chapter would reset that, or at least probably would. That. Push this. Oh. I screw myself over again. Gosh dang it. Ah. Right? Or can I wait? No, I can. For some reason I was thinking it's up and down. Okay, I did not screw it up. Stress. Stressing myself out because I thought I'd screwed it up. I think the answer is no. As long as this is... Flip this. Now... Yeah, I don't think there's any way, because you can push. I don't think you can pull. There's no way to... Right? If I go to key mappings, there's no pull, right? Up, down, left, right. Interact, that or E. Toggle, light, and pause. Yeah. Yeah, there's no pull. I didn't think so. Okay. Do I want this, though, to drop down? Or do I just want... Well, but I can't switch that unless I have this over here. Yeah. I don't know if I want this to drop down, though. I'm going to leave this here, not drop it. Let's move it over a little bit more. Just more space. We can later on figure out if I need to, I guess. There's something there that we'll need to switch as well. Oh, I wonder if I switch the other, that switch that one as well also? Maybe that's the only way to get. No. That also didn't switch the other stuff. But it's still the same. There we go. Interesting. I don't know why it sometimes doesn't switch and sometimes does switch. So now, yeah, that does not change this one. So that's something else, I guess. Oh, you know what? Or unless it switches... Didn't switch that. I'm going to try a number of times, maybe it'll switch. Still no. Those switched. That did not switch. That still... So that left one might not switch at all. Can't tell, but it's not looking like it's switching. So even when the other ones do switch eventually, one of these times, however many times you need to do it, but that one is not switching. Okay. Yeah, that one doesn't switch, so I don't know. Okay. But yeah, switching that one after you've done this is needed for the other one to let you go through. So that's what the deal is there, I think. Another one of those. Okay. Nope, nope. Okay, let's grab the ladder. Go up, see if I can get whatever's over here first. Radiator appears to be broken. If I do this, no change. Guessing this also doesn't change if I do that. Yeah, no. I mean, it gets dark, which is obviously great for us, but... Yeah, that's the ceiling. So there is nothing above there. Ingredients for beef bourguignon are scattered across the counter. This doesn't change, I'm guessing? No. Okay. Well, maybe not. Well, wet look trousers are in at the moment. Everybody wants their trousers to look like they've just been outside in the water. It's the new thing, man. Okay, I think that's everything over here then. That just goes to that. Back. Yeah. Okay. So, we gotta look at a new fashion trend, and that was pretty much our foray over to the right. This is another. This looks like it potentially goes down. Let's see what the other side is. Well, if the other one goes down too, though. Well, there's that. Looks like I can land here at least. Yeah, that goes further. Dearest Alice, the boat will sink soon. The boilers are overheated and overpressured. I'm certain they will explode within minutes, and yet I refuse to die in the explosion. I keep trying to remember the moment I opened the crate. The thing inside felt alive. I could feel its warmth flooding my veins. I remember I heard a voice when I opened it. It was a language I could not understand. I do not know why I continue to write to you, despite knowing you can never reply. Your faithful husband, Isaac. Sad. That is very sad. Yeah, I think the other one, I think we're going down, like, further into depths that way. Like, as in moving on in the level. So let's go up here and see what is this other way that I've not gone yet. Oh, not there. I thought there was another. Oh, maybe that tunnel we just went through was what I was seeing was the other way. I was just remembering that there was some other way to go. Yeah, that must have been where we just were. Yeah, I remember now. We went toward the seaweed instead. Okay, so we are ready to move on. Apparently, we're never getting out of here because there's not actually. Okay, great. Huh. So how are we gonna get down lower? Oops, let's see. Let's do this. This. No, I did it early. I think. Hang on. No. How do I get out of here? Really? Well, I might be stuck and we might have to restart the level yet again. What the frick? Oh, you know what though? Maybe. Ah, there we go. We can actually get through. Yeah, okay. And if I do this... Maybe not. Ah, our spikes are back. Yay. Yay for the spikes. My favorite. Ah, mechanic is out of... It's going crazy. It's out of control almost. It's another or no? No, not in this case. Okay. So we can't go back this way. See what's here first. Nothing so far. That's also nothing when I do this? Nothing, okay. So we do have an actual dead end here. Huh. I would have expected something. Maybe not. Oh, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Not a huge deal. It's different than what I had figured. Oh. Case from the other side. Uh-oh. Ah, shoot. I'm gonna have to do that to get through, huh? Ah! Can't take a lot of those hits probably, right? Not usually. I see, okay. Ah! Gosh dang it. jump up. No. That'll work too, I suppose. Ah! What the? So you can go through. That's awesome. That's my favorite thing is when you can go through still. Even though I can't, you can apparently go through. That's terrific. Tom's expedition log, 1901. It's all my fault. Everyone's dead because of me. I took the silver box from its hands. Then I started dreaming of a man made of light. He was coming to take it away from me. It was terrifying. He wanted me to return it to the totem, close it away where it belongs. When I looked inside the box, I couldn't understand what I saw. It was so dark and beautiful. I felt it escaping. Uh-oh. What are those? Interesting. Whoop. No, 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 no. Don't go down yet. Looks like there's some kind of lettering on the wall. Oh. Can't read it really. Might be in something like a language I don't understand, like maybe Russian or something. Can't tell really. Okay. in relation to those, we're that far away. Not yet far enough as far as that goes. Yeah, okay. Probably. Yeah, I guess we need to do this, right? Have this. What? Tom. Oh, goodness. Yeah, literally. So I've got another achievement. We saw this massive thing. We're like, ah, well, crap. Not able to push anymore, huh? Fly. This way. I push it now. Ah. I see, and then we let that go through. Let's see how far over. We can go to that point, huh? Either way. I don't know what the... Oh, you know what though? It might not have switched it. Yeah, might not have. I guess it doesn't matter. I don't need to switch that back, really. Just go up on top, right? I don't see anything new, so I guess it must have just been that when it was still alive. Okay, but that is now as safe as I could hope, at least. No, it's actually safe, but it's at least as safe as I could probably get it to be. Tom's Expedition Log, 20th March 1901. This part of the totem represents soul. Reminds me a bit of the Chinese yin-yang. Crook said soul is above mind. So I need one of those on top of the one with the hands, I guess? Hands represent body. According to Crook, body is above strength. Said I can hold on to the silver box for now. actually... So I actually think what I'm doing is I'm moving... I think what I'm actually doing is I'm moving those. Let me do this and see if I can do this right. No, doesn't look like it. Does not look like it. Okay, so I think what I'm actually doing is I'm moving those blocks. Oh, almost had it. Started to climb down, but then it switched up. It just didn't. There we go. Oh. What's the left? Oh, it's okay. I see that's nothing. Okay, anyway, first, before I do that, though, I think what I want is to push this block over. I think that's what I'm doing. Oh, maybe not. Oh, it was this. Tom's expedition log. I can't move. I can feel the darkness rooting me. It doesn't want to go back. I can't fix this. I'm sorry. Yeah. So I'm not, although I could be, right? If I do, be careful, because if I, oh, this doesn't, this one doesn't float. That's right, I forgot this one does not float. So, I don't know which way I want to go first. I guess this way first. This. And those. So, hey, Mary, Happy New Year. Hope you had a great time with friends and family, and hopefully you're not still. I don't think any normal people will be, but hopefully you're not still hungover. I joke about this because I used to have like 500 million years ago, right, when I was in high school, or what do you call it? I don't remember. We call it in like European or British language. But anyway, when I was like probably like 16 years old or something in school, we'd go away for the weekend, right? We'd have Friday, we'd finish classes, and then we'd have Saturday and Sunday off. We'd come back on Monday. And there was an algebra class that I attended. And not every, but all too often, very often in the morning of that class, or very often in that class, which was in the morning, I'd come in, and a few minutes after I sat down at my desk, a couple of guys would stumble in from the weekend. They were I don't know if it's PC to say that anymore, but they were stoners. They were basically like they were druggies. They would use drugs all the time. Mostly pot, but I think they had some other stuff too. I think they might have done some. I don't know if they ever did. I don't think they did crack. They might have done a line of coke or something though. Anyway, but not as hard cocaine as like crack. Anyway, but they would definitely do weed, and they would drink a lot. They'd get drunk a bunch and stuff. Anyway, so we'd go away for the weekend. I'd come in that morning, and then a few minutes later, they'd come into the class, And they'd be talking about how they were still hungover. What? You get wasted Friday, you're hungover Saturday, Sunday, Monday, so you're 2.5 days later, you're still hungover. Or you got drunk Saturday, 1.5 days later, you're still hungover. So my guess is they drank or got stoned or whatever it was Sunday, even though they knew they had classes the next day. Anyway, I was just like fun. I thought it was funny. It's like, so you had like a 3-day 3-day hangover or something. Not really, right? Like I said, but still. Okay, that doesn't change those. So how do I rearrange the ordering on these? Okay, so it said don't know how, if I can bring up journal entries, the stuff I've read. Yeah. Like I said, I think it was just a silly thing. I don't think it actually was the reality. It was just perception, but still. I'm going to look at my stream back up just a little bit and see. Okay, it said I'm going to actually do this, and I'll have this as my notes. Okay, so over here. Okay. Yeah, by the way, I just noticed I don't have, whatever reason, I don't have this on here. That's okay. I just forgot to add it. Because I have to add it as a new. So. Something like that. It's a little big still. Yeah. Something like that. Anyway, I just noticed that was not showing up. Okay, so the notes say this here. I think you can see my mouse pointer, right? Let me double check. Oh, maybe you can't. Okay. So knowing you cannot see my mouse pointer, let me do it this way. So 2 to the right of me. So not the one, not the hands right next to me, but the one over to the right of that. That block represents soul. Okay, and soul is above mind. I think the one down just underneath me is mind because it's a face. And it says soul is above mind. So I'd need to move mind over. And the other part says the hands represent body. And according to this guy, the notes, body is above strength. Now, I don't know what represents strength. That might be the shield, I suppose. But I'm not convinced that's true. So let me see if there's anything to the right of this that I might need to manipulate or something. What? Oh. This wood is starting to green with algae. Well, some of our friends, the spikes, showed up. I don't see where, so Maybe they're underneath where I am now. Anyway, but if I do this, see, nothing floats. None of these move that way. So I have to figure out some way to get... Okay, so this top one... Move, I guess, just a little bit. So I can jump up again. Up. Okay, that's fine. This. Okay, so this top one, the one to the, not here, but this one here, this one I'm standing on, needs to go above this one here. And my question is, how do I move that in such a way? Can I move this glowing one? If I can move this glowing one to the right, then that would be a way to do that. I cannot go that way, so I have to go down the ladder. Okay. Go up there? So what I'm wondering is if I can get this up and get this block here, this one here in particular, up and moved over to the right. If I can do that, then that would be something that would let me possibly, I don't know what kind of pressure it has, but it might let me push the other. No, see, we have a ceiling here, so that's not going to work. I don't have a way of pulling, I can only push. So that actually is not going to be something we can do. Alright. I can't do it from the other side because it is running into like a, I don't know what the right word is, but like a little lip or a little edge or something on the ground, so that it doesn't go to the right anymore. Well, I don't know what the answer is here. I'm gonna have to push something somewhere, though. And since this one on the right has... push this down. Okay. That's hands above strength. I mean, I'm assuming that's strength. I could be wrong, of course. That may not be actually strength. But if that is strength, then this would be next. Then I would want this next. This would be mind, I think. And then finally for the last one, yeah, mind, and then soul is above mind, so then I want soul on this one. Is that correct? We'll find out. You have sealed in the darkness. And have been cast in stone to remain its eternal guardian. Goodbye, achievement. Lazy Monday Games. Art story, Andrew Baxter, code sound, Mitchell Baxter. I think we just finished the game. Although our guy dies to do that, but... Hey! Alright. Alright, let's see. I got all the achievements too. Nice. Okay, yep. So we completed the game, apparently. Okay. Good. I'm glad I got the order right, because if I screwed that up, I don't think I would have a way to change it. I think what would happen is, well, I might die. That might be an ending or something. But I think if I did not get the right order on those, I think what would have happened is I probably would have had to start chapter 3 all over again. And chapter 3, it's not super long compared to other chapters, but it is still an entire chapter we would have to play through. So, okay. Well, that was Reveal the Deep. That was cool. That was fun. It's a nice, interesting little game on Steam. Okay, let me go to my Halloween games for 2025 that we just did. So that's done now. We're doing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines will be the next stream. Got Seventh Guest, Concluse 2, The Lightkeeper, Tales from Candleforth, Little Nightmares 3, Blood West, Asylum we did as the last stream. True Fear and Signalis. Which of those? Interesting. I don't know which of those actually. I think what we're going to do is this. I realize I started a bit late too. But I think what we're going to do is we're just going to call that today. So that's going to be basically like just an hour stream because I started about a half an hour late. We're going to call that, though, for the end of the stream for this. And then I will stream again in a little over 8 hours, about 8 hours and 20 minutes from now. So, Mary, anybody else who joined me, thanks for watching. I appreciate the support. I will see you guys next time. Take care. Stay safe, obviously. Don't get yourself into trouble over the course of the next week or whatever. And I'll talk to you soon. Yeah, I do have some stuff I want to get done today, so it's not too early from the usual time I would end anyway, so we'll just end now. It's fine. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for the support, as always. See you later, Mary. Peace. Poor spider. His freaking boy. Oh, that's so sad.